Welcome to a brand new dose of motivation. Today, we're unlocking the 5 most powerful ways to boost your self-confidence. If you're ready to become unstoppable, stay tuned.
Hello, and welcome to The Explainer. Today we're tackling something that, let's be honest, every single one of us can use. We are going to break down 5 super simple ways to boost your confidence. And the best part? We're talking about a change you can feel in just 30 seconds.
You know that feeling, right? Right before a big meeting or a difficult conversation, maybe even just walking into a party. Have you ever just wished you could snap your fingers and, poof, feel totally self-assured?
Well, the source for today's explainer says you pretty much can. It gives us 5 really practical techniques to get that instant shot of confidence. So let's not waste any time. Let's dive into the first one.
Okay, our first set of tips is all about your body language. And the core idea here is simple, but it is so powerful. You can actually use your body to change what's happening in your mind. It's kind of like an outside-in strategy for building confidence.
And here we go. Tip number 1 is a classic for a very good reason. It is all about the power pose.
The advice here could not be more straightforward. Stand up straight, chest out. That's it. It's not some complicated psychological theory, it's just a physical command, something you can do right now.
So, why on earth does this work? Well, it's because your brain is basically listening to your body. When you stand in a confident, open way, you're sending a direct signal upstairs that says, hey, I'm capable, I've got this. And your brain, it actually listens, and your confidence starts to climb.
Building right on that, our second tip is also physical, but this one is all about how we connect with other people. We're talking about making eye contact.
And again, the instruction is just so simple. Make eye contact, don't run away. It's about facing the world, looking right at it, instead of looking at your shoes whenever you feel a little bit of doubt creep in.
And what's really crucial is what this action says. When you hold someone's gaze, you're telling them, and way more importantly, you're telling yourself that you're present, you're engaged, you're not intimidated. It's like a quiet little declaration of your own self-worth.
All right, the final tip in this body language section has to do with your voice. The advice? Speak slowly.
You know, this is such a great observation. Speaking fast reflects nervousness. Just think about it for a second. When we feel anxious or insecure, our speech speeds up, right? We rush our words like we just want to get it over with. We've all been there.
So the fix is to just do the opposite. When you make a conscious choice to slow down, you automatically project calm and authority. It gives your words space to land, it gives them weight. And you don't just sound more in control, you actually start to feel more in control too.
Okay, let's totally switch gears for our second section. If the first part was all outside in, this next part is the inside out approach. It's about rewiring that little voice in your head, using your mind to change how you feel and ultimately how you act.
So our fourth tip is such a brilliant mental hack. Just set small, achievable goals.
It really all boils down to this wonderfully simple formula. A small win equals big confidence. We're not talking about conquering the world here, we're just talking about taking one successful step.
And here's the logic behind it. Confidence isn't just some vague feeling. It's actually built on evidence. So every tiny task you complete, making your bed, sending that one scary email, taking a walk, that's a piece of evidence. It's proof that you're a person who follows through. And these little wins, they stack up and build a real foundation of self-belief.
And that brings us to our 5th and final tip. This one goes straight to the source, to that voice inside all of our heads. It's all about positive self-talk.
What we're talking about is a simple but incredibly profound switch. It's about catching that old script, that automatic "I can't do it," and consciously replacing it with a new one. I will do it.
And let's be really clear about this. This isn't about fooling yourself or just wishful thinking. It's about deliberately replacing a statement of doubt with a statement of pure will. You are actively choosing to focus on what's possible, not what's limiting. And that choice, all by itself, is incredibly powerful.
So after all that, what's the big takeaway? All 5 of these tips really point to one powerful idea. A great metaphor. It's time to unleash your inner lion.
Now, if you only remember one thing, please let it be this. Confidence is not some magic trait that you're either born with or you're not. No,
It is a skill. And just like any other skill, like learning an instrument or a new sport, it gets stronger with practice. These 5 tips, they are your workout plan.
And that leaves us with one final, powerful call to action. Bring out the lion within you. That's the whole game right there. So I'll just leave you with this thought. Which one of these 30-second tricks are you going to try today?
Liked what you heard? Then don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.